GHS. LG has probably picked up so many eliminations for a round, but here comes the EMP. Let it rip the shield off, and now Unlucky's job is to get in there, aggressive with pass, take those Akimbo Mozambiques, and just fire.
Newcastle reset, no gold shield in front of us as Tyler cleaning up LG with Liquid Alienware out. Alliance are at the top of the hill. They are the kings, and Guild are coming up to contest them for it.
You talk about information, right? Everyone's got the same, especially with those drones. They hear the shots, they know it's time, but MT gets dropped by Tyler. Tyler's a boon right now for Alliance, but this is absolutely crazy. He's on 5, he's the kill leader. Any ammo though, Tyler's only got 30 rounds of light, so we need this fight and we have to be efficient in order to resupply on that loot for end game, but FaZe Clan falls elsewhere to E36 and we're burning.
There is so much damage that each of those have done. They just haven't found the right time to send it in.
That'll do it.
Huge sky name. Tyler and Hackies are down. Unlucky is swept away and each of
off with impeccable time, but SSG is just putting so much pressure on them from this hillside. They can just dive back under cover, let the knuckle clusters rip, and if these Akimbos get too close, it's going to be tough.
SSG go low ground. SSG go low ground. They've given up all of height. They were the only team that could have contested each Cholos. Really juiced themselves up, and each Cholos, the kings of the high ground, are sitting right next to the last member of Enter Force 36. Shadow gonna go down here. That's the last 3 squads. It is one rat, one team on height, and Na'Vi have got a literal hill to climb. Each Cholos looking down on them. Know they've got this game in the bag. The 3 come down, giving up height to try and finish them off, and they get shot in the back. Enter Force 36, changing the game. Each Cholos are down to just Korev. He cleans it up for the second place. Can he manage to get the first? Cinap comes in to try and finish it off. Enter Force 36, the rat play of the century is sent back to the high ground.
You're trying to navigate around the pylon. The hammer points will do nothing. Each Cholos are the final bosses of this lobby and take map number 1.
To know that Team Liquid Alienware are scrambling for an answer right now. Double swing through the wall as Yanya going down first, but Nazul instantly hits the reset. This is not a gold knockdown, and Hackies has a great angle on this knockdown shield. This is Alliance clean sweeping with the Mozambique. Liquid Alienware get obliterated.
Can we?
Moist and FNATIC still in this one, and Alliance, they're the ones coming up, taking that bridge away. GHS see this rotation, try and deny it, and get gunned down.
FNATIC has fallen, and GHS is really close behind them at the hands of Alliance. Hackies towards the end. We just need to grab the last one, and, well, quick reload. Tyler has fallen, though, so this could be tough for them. Trying to clean these up with the quickness and get a reset for that endgame down to 2.
Not Moist. They had the high ground. They gave it up to chase down Hackies, and GHS are still hiding in the corner. Alliance have got 2 up, but in a pivotal gunfight on the high ground, it's Hackies that comes up and takes out Timmy.
Hurry, we go into this, looking for things that we need for the end game, but with the crypto on the low ground, there's just not much we can do, especially now Hackies. Here we go with the EMP, down players flying straight towards them, but not Moist on the high ground. It's inevitable that they take it.
Sending out some nice shots as well. Falcons take another angle, and while this Kraber shot doesn't connect, Zero's got back up on the way. Cracks 1, makes it 2, as Jesco and Legacy both fall. And it's Hal that comes in, constantly supporting Zero on this push. Great team fighting from Falcons.
Yeah. And the chaos in the north is erupting. The big fight here is between NRG and FNATIC, but SSG still has Team Liquid Alienware to deal with. We lose out on FaZe, we lose out on DreamFire, and now NRG that wipes FNATIC is looking to clean out that north side.
It's the perfect time for a third party. SSG, they have been wanting to pick a fight. Now is their time. They slide on in as each of those go down. Have still got high ground on NRG, who are in shambles low ground. They're out. It's the solo from Guild that's last to fall in the face of SSG.
JR was one of the standout players for XNY through the Apac South Pro League. These guys, this is their first shot at LAN, and they are so excited to be here. He carried them somewhat during the Pro League. Can he do it on LAN?
especially here right around the corner with the massive finding their shots. Gets the crack. He's trying to push in, even through that cat spike, though. He loses out on two. He gets another knock onto LG. It's going to be a 1v1, and X and Y can't get this up fast enough because look who's around the corner. It is Moist now. Just until they could try to reset, because they were getting griefed by Shadow, who were right behind him, but not trying to fully extend at zero. Pops the shield back behind the knockdown shield. Can he clutch it out? Massive in hand, hanging out right behind the wall. He cannot. Both sides now, FA Kids, who are desperate for a fight after being so patient, are now looking to try to continuously put out this gatekeep, but then the turnaround immediately afterwards. I mean, these teams, they already know they're going to die if they try to fight inside the zone at this moment here. And Jay Savage is trying to keep the dream alive for FK Kids.
The game hasn't even finished and Moist picked up 17 points.
Actually crazy, but Space Station, your winners of our last game, with Fuhhnq being the last one alive, cannot clutch. They get stuck on the other side of those vault doors as GHS, even with the Blue Evil shield for Rufa, gets to stay alive in this game for now.
Into Force 36, though, they push up on NRG. The EMP goes off. The catwalk comes out to try and isolate the other two teams, but the Rolling Thunder will take two of them.
This is absolutely crazy here now. Cinap's going to try to clutch it out with the Mozems and just a blue choke. NRG get eliminated after looking over to that left side. Now,
I mean, that's the Devo pretty much spent. He's got one clip left on the Mozambique. You can take out two members with that, but it's the pull-up by Cinap on the backside.
Your Newcastle cannot be the first to go down in a situation like this. It is up to Henchman from Navi to play around the knock. FNATIC get eliminated. Enter Force. 36 of the full trio. Clean up Navi and take game number 4.
Outside the zone, however, we've got Lykq versus Not Moist.
Get his spike here too, while Lykq try to reposition, utilizing the evac tower. Oh, where'd he go? Right in front of him. The alley-oop right now. Nizul seeing the knuckle clusters and getting hit with an EMP. Yanya manages to get right in front of his line of sight, feeling so much pressure because Gil now on the other side is able to clean up the last bits of Lykq.
They've got the placement points to back up some of those KP. Waltzy has picked up 5 kills this game, by the way, just in case you were wondering if he was still keeping that leading from the front storyline going. Well, it's 8 kills for the team and 5 for the big man himself.
That's 18 total kills that he's already accumulated, and you can add 2 more. The whole LG squad getting taken down with some help from Timmy. Metafi on the other side, though, does find Waltzy. Navi now move in to try to claim this dub, and they have the number advantage. They get the 1 punch, they get it 2 times, and Navi! Already in Jurassic.
Oh, X and Y getting right into it with Liquid Alienware down here. The Mozams will not hit. And X and Y getting naded right now. And will they survive? It looks like JR the only one to try and make it out here.
I'm telling you, the south side is just so congested. Shadow clean up the last straggler for JR. And X and Y get eliminated alongside Lykq in that initial fight. And they can't force this fight here too. It's just too much open ground unless FaZe gets third-partied by Falcons looking to go for a flank. FaZe now look right behind him. There's a catwall from Falcons up from the top here too. With FaZe now having to look around, Falcons will be forced to drop down eventually. There's that wall that I was mentioning here from Gen, so that way they can approach, isolate this fight. It's now Falcons right on top of FaZe. Zero gets lost out here too, and Hal and Gen clean up this fight.
Ring 6 is closing and NRG have to move off it within seconds. Falcons now playing for that top 3 spot.
Got away, dance around the shield a little bit, do the salsa as now Hal gets another knock. Jen to give him the backup. Here comes the shield swap. They're playing off the Newcastle wall on the other side. Navi get eliminated. Last 3 squads left in this lobby. NRG, Falcons and Space Station.
Trying to take space with the Mozams. You can do so much damage in such a short period of time, but NRG are on the fat side of the land here. They're going to get Falcons here despite the gold knock res from Imperial Hal.
Oh, can the clutch happen though? He gets the gold knock res, but he cannot clutch. It is NRG.